Okie dokie. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? 9 times, haven't beaten him once. Gotta switch decks. Ba-boom. I don't know if I should go for healing or not, but we'll find out. Oh boy, here we go. Yes, I do have something. I'll throw it in there, because why not? Why not? High quality H2O. How you darn, bunny? I probably should just discard that family and then do that. Thank you for the highlight redemption. And you're well, and me. I'm doing alright. Except I can't sleep. Cause I wake up too early. I'll give you a free stretch too, buddy. Anyway, being the first one here. Shocker, right? Who could have seen this coming? And Freddy going in with me. Let me know if everything sounds okay too. If I'm too loud, if the game's too loud, music's too loud, whatever. Whatever. I'll wait longer next time. You don't have to wait. That's preposterous, you know? Ridiculous. Oh, wow. You got lucky. Let's go again. Oh my god. What is wrong with this guy? I get he's a cat, but dude, you know? Okay, so I probably don't need the skeletal pirate. I mean, I probably don't need to buff at all, really. Maybe just like some minor. I mean, you can only hold 7 cards in your hand, so I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that'll be fine. Audio sounds good. Volume for Wizard 101's a little quiet. Okay. I can turn it up a little bit. I try not to have it, like, overpowering. There we go. Okay, so we already got the Death Prism. Good. I just hope he doesn't do the fucking Life Shield, because that would be a nightmare. I wonder if Freddy even knows how to use Life Shield. Wizard 101. Freddy. 39 lives. Better. Okay, thank you. Okay, so he doesn't know how to do Life Shield. Well, that's nice. For the quest, learning a lesson. From the quest, my regeneration. Oh my god. Alright, so that's 2 down. Just gotta beat him 7 more times. Oh. Freddie Mercury? Probably not. I mean, I wish Freddie Mercury had more than 1 life. Okay, so this is an interesting concept that I talked about when I was at my dad's the other day. Do you think that Hitler, not just like Hitler specifically, but it like pertains to reincarnation? Because I said to Wayne, you only live once, and he's like, actually, the Buddhists believe in reincarnation. He didn't push up his glasses like that, but you know what, I'm keeping him on. But that's what he said. And I had to think, like, you might live more than once, but, like, if I was to be reincarnated, I wouldn't remember it, right? So, I could have had another life in the past, so the whole you only live once doesn't really apply, but, like, what if this is my first life, and then whether or not I get reincarnated depends on what happens right now? Is that sort of the idea? You know? I don't know. But, like, was there a Hitler before there was a Hitler, you know? Like, was he Genghis Khan, and then he died, and then he was reborn, and then he was eventually Hitler? Are they the same person? I don't know. food for thought, you know? Death Prism. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, so... Alright. I'll keep the close... Okay, so I adjusted my noise gate. The close threshold's negative 31. The open threshold's negative 21. Okay, that is an interesting concept. I think it would be nice to know if all lives, but then would you want to know and then remember the hard times and the trauma they endured? I would think with those memories also comes all the emotions that comes in the thoughts that they had. I feel that they would ask cover back at once and it would be overwhelming. Jesus, right? I know. It's autocorrects a bitch. But yeah, I'm not sure. Hold on. There we go. Oh, goodness. Okay. Be nice to know if... Because I feel like that would make you a better... You're retyping it. Okay. You're like, I'm gonna proofread this shit before I, you know? The real question is, can I do this without healing? That's the real question. Just prisming, skeletal pirating. In 2 turns, we're pretty much done. Just a grind. But I guess the whole game's a grind. Like, did I have to work my way up to being a human? You have a rabbit's foot with you? You're awfully lucky. I have a rabbit's foot. But I have to beat him 4 more times. Like in record time, though. Probably not record time. But I really just need 2 spells in my hand, not like anything else. The vampire or anything. You gonna Dark Fairy me or you gonna Death Trap me? Death Trap me. Cast this. That is an interesting concept. I think it would be... I guess says he still. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to call attention to it. That is an interesting concept. I think it would be nice to know if the past lives, but then would you want to know and remember the hard times and trauma they endured? I think with those memories also comes all of the emotions and the thoughts they had. I feel like they would come back at once and it would be overwhelming. Yes. So like maybe in your life you were a court, maybe in a past life for you, you were a court stenographer. That's why typos bother you so much. Or it's like, well then if I were a stenographer, they didn't even have normal keyboards. They have like shorthand keyboards. It's weird. called a stenotype. And this is what it looks like. Basically, you can type 200 words per minute, but you're basically just doing like shorthand is my understanding of it. You don't have all the keys. It's like the vowels are right in front of you, and then everything else is sort of like up there. So it's very interesting, and I have no idea how people would actually do it. But at least you don't have to type on. He said, "I need some catnip." So it's interesting because they have to type quickly because they have to, transcribe it all. But still, I think that device would make me mad. Yeah. Like, you have enough difficulty, but maybe you have less keys to work with, so there's less mistakes you would make. Maybe. Maybe. Like, too many keys, there's more opportunities for error when there's more keys. Maybe? I don't know. I didn't get my power pip, so now it's going to take 3 turns instead of 2 turns. I guess. Maybe. Well, I mess up more on my phone when typing them. Well, yeah, that's because you're using 10 fingers to type instead of just 2 fingers. So, like, that's what makes sense to me. I wonder if I vampire if it would kill him. But I don't really feel like waiting, so. Just make the keys bigger. Hey, Jack. How's it going? Long time, long time. I'm not saying that to, like, put pressure on you. But, how's it going? How have you been? Me and Bunny have made our way to Azteca, finished Avalon, so you're good. How about yourself? I'm doing just fine, I mean, brilliant game design, having to fight the same person 9 times in a row. It's got Spell Screamer written all over it. 10 times? Send Bob 10 times. I'm just doing a little bit of solo wizard 101ing on my death whiz. I was on fire earlier. I was fighting... Oh, what is her name? I don't know. But you know the aura spells? What school did you weave into? I weaved into ice for my fire wizard. Because I thought about doing death, and I was just kind of like, I don't know. But I also feel like I just don't understand enough about spell weaving. Rip. You're pretty good. That was quite a challenge. Return this coin to Dorgan. You've earned it. Alright, cool. I'm pretty sure this gets me... I'm pretty sure this is just a minion anyway, but... Eh. I haven't even picked a secondary school here. I never hear anyone that weaves into ice. Well, it was for Bunny, because she's an ice wizard. And the fire mostly does, like, traps anyway. So I feel like having, like, Mist Trap was really the only spell that really appealed to me. I didn't really want to do any more than that, but I'm pretty sure Mist Trap is, like, rank 3 spell weaving. And I haven't done really any. Because I'd weave into life, but I don't, wait, why did I come here? Well, as long as I'm here. Might as well. But, because I never do life damage, I only do fire damage, so I feel like I would only blade fire, which I know it's good, but... Oh, thanks for the follow, Ghosty. I appreciate that. In those overtimes, that's why I did death for drains. On your fire wizard? Is that what you're talking about? Like... How you doing, Ghosty? Welcome. First time chat? Okay, I got it. Yeah, well, death really only benefits you, Like, sometimes I might heal Bunny, or, so I feel like weaving into life would mean something, but that's really just offensive, And you just logged on to Wiz, gonna work on pets, cool. That's what I'm doing on my Death Wizard. I don't have any gardening going on this guy. I'm pretty much just trying to rank up Twitchy Pepper as much as I can. But you're tired. Who is Ice gonna help? It's gonna help Bunny. You know, that way, like, we can both kind of perform a bit more offensively. You know, because Ice needs more help. Ice needs help doing more damage, and Fire does damage over time. So it seemed like having Mist Trap, where it does 40% for Ice and for Fire, would benefit both of us in one spell. But, well, you have Freddy's Lucky Coin. How wonderful. You must have done well in combat. This next spell will help you along the way. I knew it was a minion. Okay, so it's only 1 to 5 pips. That's still... I don't know. I want to get better at using minions, but I struggle. I do.